everyone had that go-to show when they were younger, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, whatever it was. What was your guys' favorite show growing up? I mean, some people grew up with PBS Kids. Oh, I mean, Saturday morning cartoons. So, floor's open.
Okay. It's tough because as a kid, you kind of transition through shows. I mean, I know I could claim Rugrats would be one that I watched a lot. I watched a lot of Rugrats.
But the show that defines your childhood. I proudly claim that show.
All right, I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to be a little obscure here, but no joke. I'm going to say Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Nice.
That would be. I can vividly remember.
Which team did you cheer for?
Probably either the Purple Parrots but my number one, the Blue Barracudas.
Oh, come on.
What was yours?
The Green Monkeys.
Yeah?
Or the Red Jaguars. I love Jaguars because it starts with a J, and my name starts with a J. Green Monkeys.
Green Monkeys, yeah. Blue Barracudas.
Do you have any idea what we're talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There was the Silver Snakes, and then the Orange. What was the Orange team?
I don't remember.
Creatures. There was an Orange team.
There was.
Was it Mongooses?
No. Let me look that up.
But there was Silver Snakes, Blue Barracudas, Purple Parrots. You had the Red Jaguars, the Green Monkeys. For all you fans out there, if you know the answer and you can think about it or think of it before Ayo does, let us know. The Orange team from Legends of the Hidden Temple. That is a solid choice.
Orange Iguanas.
Orange Iguanas. Yep, of course. It seems so easy now that we're told.
What do they do in this game?
Maggie Miller says Recess was one of hers.
That's a solid choice as well there, Haggy Hiller.
Popey, we're going to have to show you. I know there's some clips.
Oh, there's full episodes
of Legends of the Hidden Temple on YouTube. Basically, the premise is you have all these kids, and they have to go through these rounds and obstacle courses, because each episode focused on a certain artifact, either fictional or real. So, like the walking stick of Harriet Tubman, or the wings of Icarus, like things like this that are from legends or stories or history. And so you'd have to go through these obstacle courses, and I think...
The temple guards were terrifying.
Oh, I was petrified of the temple guards, because ultimately it all leads, you have to go into the temple, and it's just this labyrinth, and each room, like, you had to unlock, you had to get, like, the right key, you had to find
bases to find the key.
That's right, and you had to make through these paths.
Like a ball pit type thing?
Yeah. And
it was terrifying.
For a kid's show, it was intense. Yeah, because the temple guards were terrifying, but just the amount of effort that it took to win the game was pretty crazy. But a great show.
Hats off to you, sir. That's a solid choice.
Thank you.
Curtis also enjoys your pick.
Glad.
He loves you for your pick.
Molly Hayes agrees with the Recess pick of one Maggie Miller. So there's 2 for Recess.
2 for Recess, 2 for Legends. Popey, where do you cast your vote?
Oh, okay. Well, it's not for the temple, since I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Recess, I barely even saw that one. Oh, man. I have no... How young do we have to be?
It's childhood. However you define your childhood. If you can still consider yourself a child, it could be anything you're watching now.
I still say SpongeBob.
SpongeBob for you?
Yeah, I just love him. I don't know. I could still sit down when he first came out, when I don't even know how old we were when he first came out.
I can remember...
7th grade, maybe?
I can remember I was in 6th grade when...
Yeah, so my 7th grade.
Yeah, so it would be 7th grade for you when SpongeBob started pop. And I didn't get it. Because all the cool kids like SpongeBob, and I was not a cool kid. And I'm like, what is this? What is this SpongeBob?
You're a cool kid.
By this time, I was in my wrestling phase, so I wasn't watching a whole lot of Nickelodeon, so... Yes. Yeah, I missed out, but I love SpongeBob now.
Even then, I can still sit down, even today, as a 21-year-old, and sit down and watch episodes of SpongeBob and still laugh.
See, I don't know if that's a testament to the show or insult at your taste for shows. I don't know.
It's so funny, though. How can you not love the little yellow guy?
about 40 seconds is all I can take, buddy.
I think
I'm
he's
with you, Popey. I back you up.
I think he's so funny.
I don't know.
He can do anything. He can sing. He can dance.
Patrick is what makes SpongeBob for me.
Well, they should call it Patrick Star, not SpongeBob SquarePants then.
No, SpongeBob.
Well, Mr. Sir, since you are not of SpongeBob fandom, what would your choice be?
Now, I had a clear-cut choice before you said Legends of the Hidden Temple. But when you said that, I wanted to think of more obscure things.
He's trying to out-hipster me.
I was trying to out-hipster you. And my choice, not really an obscure one, but it might have been a little bit before our time. But we were at least old enough to recognize Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yes.
Solid show. I loved Brack and his Tales of Suspense.
Yes.
I love that show. But I just want to throw that out there. My favorite show. I don't. That's tough. I mean, probably I would have to go with Dexter's Laboratory.
Ooh,
That was a good one.
very.
I enjoyed that one just because it also had the little shorts in between, the Justice Friends with Major Glory, Van Allen, not Van Halen, Van Allen,
Ha.
and Crunk. So, yeah, I'd say Dexter's Laboratory.
One, I would say, kind of along those lines with Dexter's Laboratory. I know I watched a lot of Animaniacs / Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain, solid.
Pinky and the Brain was very good.
So, I mean, if you guys are keeping track back at home, that leaves us with a 2-2 tie for Recess and Legends of the Hidden Temple. Popey cannot vote because of not being familiar with one of the shows, so I'm going to give myself the power to be the tiebreaker. Legends of the Hidden Temple, the guys win. Sorry, Bartlett girls.